gorgeous. Ari here. I've got something quite big to share with you today. I wrote a post earlier this morning on it, and I just thought that I would do a video to follow it up just to make it even more clear. And that's through how not being grounded really affects your business success. And we don't want that, because you are here with magic to share, and you are here to make huge grand change here on planet Earth. And so many of us are still hiding away in the shadows, fearing being seen, fearing being hurt, fearing being persecuted, and not knowing how to anchor the full energy of their soul in their physical body here to create that tangible change here on Earth. We're here in a physical body, but we're still quite stuck, a lot of us, as to how to actually create tangible things from the intangible, which is exactly how everything is created. I know I go on about this, but everything you experience is created from an intangible thing, and it's only through the intangible that it comes down from the cosmos into your mind that you can then perceive that intangible thing and create it in your physical reality. So when we're really blocked off and ungrounded, we really struggle to perceive how we can create something tangible from the intangible, and that's why you're stuck. That's why you're stuck. And when you can truly master that, you can have whatever you want. If you want to have a 6-figure launch, you want to sign up 20 or 30 women into a group program and really serve those women deeply and help them profoundly in their lives, because you know that you have that power within you to do that. It's not just about the money. It's about you actually accomplishing what you're here to accomplish and receiving divine compensation for doing that, because your work is the most important work on the planet. You have the most important role to perform, and so many of us are just stuck wallowing in our own self-pity and victimhood of everything being too hard and life being too challenging and not having a fair go and corruption and blah all this stuff. I was there too for a long time, and it got me nowhere. It got me nowhere. I just was depressed. I was stuck. I was trapped. I was living in an unfulfilling life. I was working 9 to 5 in law, in an unfulfilling relationship, living in a city I hated living in. I was trapped. And I knew in my heart that I was here for more. I was here to help people. I had no idea what I was here to do, but I had to just start looking, and I had to surrender myself. I had to release the control of trying to make everything work all the time and having a backup plan, A, B, C, and having everything so streamlined and organized and itineraried, and it wasn't working for me. It wasn't working for me. And I had learnt, as a child, being a Pisces, I was very disorganized. So always off with the fairies, always in my own dreamland, daydreaming all the time, escaping my reality, because the reality was no one taught me what I was or who I was or how I could live a fulfilling life with being an empath and a really deep psychic Pisces child. Like, it was very challenging. No one understood me. I didn't understand me. And so it was easy for me to just check out and go elsewhere. So a lot of my childhood memories, I don't remember my childhood because I wasn't really there. So many of us, like water and air signs especially, are so up in their upper chakras, their crown and their third eye, that it doesn't work, because we're still having all these blocks with our throat chakra, right? About fear of speaking our truth and fear of judgment and fear of being seen. And so the flow from our upper chakras, which is our connection to spirit, our connection to the divine, isn't coming through and flowing through our throat chakra, down into our heart chakra, and then down into our lower chakras to anchor into the earth. So for us to actually really ground ourselves down, we have to be working on our energy, working on our beliefs, because they're all directly interlinked to our chakra energy system. When you change your beliefs, you heal your chakras at the same time. They're all interlinked. So for you to fully ground the fullness of your power down here into earth and really do what it is you're meant to be doing to the full capacity of how you can do it. Like, if you want to be traveling the world, speaking on stage, like Tony Robbins or something like that, it's not impossible for you. You just have to get clear on what's blocking you from that. Do you want that? But then a part of you tells you that you don't want that. We get confused and we get conflicted and we get stuck and we get trapped, and we need to be actively working on ourselves so that we can fully align ourselves to be open to the magic that is all around us and pull that magic in and ground it here on earth. So I just wanted to give a few tips as to what I've done that's really helped me with that, because I've always been so ungrounded until, you know, the past year, really. And the past year is when my business has taken off. And I absolutely love what I do, and it makes it so much more enjoyable to be able to tangibly see what my work provides for people. That is the issue so many healers and coaches have, is they know what they're trained in, but they don't know specifically what they're here to help with. They just sort of go, I can help with everything. And you need to be more specific if people are going to see you for the light you are and see you as a leader to help you with that very specific thing that you're here to help them with. So some things that have really helped me with that are really basic things, like before going into a client session, before getting on a call, before doing a Facebook Live, before writing a post, I will literally go and put my bare feet on the earth, and I will feel my roots growing down from my crown chakra, down through my third eye, down through all my chakras, down through my legs, out through my feet, down right through the earth, and connecting into the center of the earth and locking myself in there. And you can feel your energy stabilize. You feel grounded on your feet. You feel secure in who you are, and you feel confident, and you feel supported. And then I just ask for the support from Mother Earth to come back up through the roots, and I just see the light coming back up through the roots and then coming into my body and filling my body with wisdom and knowledge. And I just ask for divine guidance, and I give my guides and my higher self permission to speak through me, to deliver my message and to deliver their message, because we work as a team. I'm not alone. You're not alone either, to deliver our message to humanity that is here to shift the planet into higher consciousness. Give them permission to speak through you. Open yourself up to information you weren't previously privy to. Sometimes I freaking surprise myself with the shit I say, because I haven't said it, it's come from somewhere else, and I'm channeling. Every time I'm speaking on Facebook Live, or I'm writing, or I'm delivering a training or a webinar, I'm channeling. I'm not alone. I'm speaking through myself, and I'm speaking with other beings as well who are here to support me. And that is the second biggest thing. Is in business, you feel like you're alone, and even people in spiritual businesses feel like their spiritual business isn't spiritual. Like, business isn't spiritual. Business is 3D and spiritual is separate. But when you can combine the two together, you open yourself up to your team of spiritual guides that are actually there to help you with your business, because your business is your purpose, and they're there to guide you with that. They want you to succeed. They are a team with you. So stop feeling alone. Stop feeling like, you know, you have to pay mentors hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know, over many years to get all the answers you want, because the answers are inside you. You just need someone to help you to open the space to retrieve those answers, to show you the way. My work is very much so about empowering you, teaching you how to actually work with your spiritual advisors for your business success. Like, you are your best everything. You are your best copywriter. You are your best marketer, and your spirit team is there to help you do exactly those things to succeed in the best way possible. I, for so long, tried doing what everyone else told me to do and what all my mentors told me to do, and a lot of it, you know, some of it did work, but a lot of it I had to change and twist to actually work for me, because our energies are different and our life paths are different and our manifestations are different. So when we can truly master, you know, learning to receive divine guidance and surrendering ourselves to be and deliver our message, your tribe just becomes so magnetized towards you, and they love your energy and they love what you have to say, and they can tangibly see how your work helps them. Like, are you really clear on how you can help people? How clear are you? And how clear are you on who you're helping? How clear are you on your niche? Like, you need to be specific so that you can pull those people into your energy field. And that is the last step, is pulling them into your energy field. Your feeling is everything. And that is why empaths need to become empowered with that ability, because that is a super potent manifesting ability. It's not something to be feeling a victim about or feeling sorry for yourself about, which I find so often. When you can learn to master your empathic abilities, you become an intuitive empath, which means you can switch it on and off, and you can use that power to truly magnetize the manifestations you want into your life when you know how to. So I really utilize the power of visualization, because your imagination is your third eye. So I use the power of my third eye, my imagination, to visualize my clients and my tribe coming into my sphere, and I feel them in my energy field. I feel them coming into my space, and I feel the love that we exchange to one another, and the purpose we exchange to one another, and the gifts we exchange to one another, and I feel them coming towards me. Like if I have a goal to work with 3 more women, you know, in the next month, then I will feel into that every day. I will feel them coming into my sphere, and I'll get clear on why I want to help them. Like I want to help them because they're stuck and they're trapped and they're feeling lost within themselves, and they know there's power inside them that they're not tapping into, and they're feeling like they're constantly hustling in their business, and they just want it to be easier, and they want to be more connected, and they want to know how to incorporate psychic abilities into their business for more ease, grace, and flow. Like they've tried so many other things and it's not working. And so they want to really ground in their truth into the earth and rise into that divine leader. And I feel myself helping them with that. I feel them coming in, and I feel us transforming together. And it's sort of like a vortex, like they're being pulled in with my energy, and they're loving my energy, and I'm loving their energy. And it's just a huge vortex of love and exchange and nurture. And when you can really tap into that, magic happens. Magic happens. Honestly, if you spend a minute every day, even just a minute, feeling into that magic and getting clear every day on who it is you're serving and sending those feelers out to the universe has no choice but to bring it to you. When you decide 100% within yourself, yes, I'm going to work with 3 new women in the next month. They're going to pay me 10 grand each, and we're going to have 6 months together, you know, whatever it is. And they're going to have incredible results because they've been waiting exactly for me to come along to help them. They've been asking the universe for someone like me to show up to help them, and I'm ready to step up and help them. I'm ready to serve them. And you solidify that message in yourself, and you feel them coming in, and you feel yourself rising, and you feel them rising, and you just feel that joy and that gratefulness for that freedom that you have to be able to deliver your service to the world, and to be able to receive divine compensation for your work, and to feel 100% whole and fulfilled within yourself. Like that's not out of reach for you. It is so not out of reach for you. For a long time, I thought it was, and I was very trapped in some dark places. And now, like, if I hadn't done all the inner work that I've done, I would not be here. I would still be slaving away 9 to 5 in Sydney CBD, feeling depressed and unhappy and just wanting out. I used to beg for like an alien spaceship to come and pick me up and take me away because I just didn't want to be here anymore. And so, you know, just silly things like that. So now I love being here. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited to be helping the planet in the way that I'm helping it. And when you can feel that and allow that to flow through you, magic happens almost instantaneously. Magic is not outside of you, it is within you, and you need to pull it in and create a vortex with your magic, because it is you. Magic is you. So learn to wield your magic, learn to ground your magic, and you will see your business just effortlessly flow so much quicker. Like you will not be sitting there looking at your clock wondering when the next client's going to come, because you know they're already coming. You believe 100% they're already coming and they're already there. The universe is just aligning them to you. And that is how you activate soul contract clients, like on fire. Like that, yeah. That is some huge, huge tips that I normally only give to my private clients, but I thought today I felt like I had to share it. My spirit team was urging me to share it with you. So I hope that that has really helped you find some answers within yourself and give you some ideas of to what to do next in your journey. What are you going to do next? How is this information going to change how you're showing up in your life and in your business and in your relationship with yourself and others? Because it's so multifaceted, so multifaceted. So if you are looking, you know, to really get clear on who it is you're serving and really open yourself to allow your psychic powers, because we all have them, whether you believe it or not, or you feel that you're powerful, you are. Allow your psychic powers to come out from inside you and out into this physical world, so you can manifest whatever you want, so you can pull in the clients as often as you want, so you can build the tribe that you want, so that you can create the passive income that you want, so that You know, you can be traveling the world speaking on stage. You know, you don't have to call yourself a psychic or be a psychic in the field to work with psychic abilities. They are there for us all to empower ourselves and create whatever we want in our lives. And that is why they've been suppressed and taken away from us for so long, because we've been pushed down into slavery. So now is the time for us to step out of that, especially us women in our own businesses. You're in your business to be free, right? So stop allowing yourself to be a victim to the programming of slavery that's been embedded into us for centuries, and step into the magic of your freedom, of your psychic goddess power, and truly create a 7-figure business, traveling the world, doing what you absolutely love, shifting the world into higher consciousness, because that is what you're here to do. So allow yourself to experience that life. Do you want in 20 years to still be where you're at? Or do you want in 20 years to look back and go, holy moly, I am living an amazing life. Like,